Shabbat Shalom. This is Ebrahimoff, the Haftorahman. Haftorahman. This week's Haftorah, Parshat Tazria. In the Parashah, in the Torah reading, we read about tzara'at, leprosy. Yes, this mystical, magical skin rash, a psoriasis-like thing that is said to have shown up when someone talked Lashon Hara, as well as for other reasons. So the men of the Great Assembly, the men of the Anshe Knesset Hagdolah, said to themselves, what Haftarah could we pick? So they pick a Haftarah that touches upon the same subject of tzara'at. This happens in Israel. This happens after the Beit HaMikdash is built, and the student and successor to Eliyahu HaNavi is Elisha. And Elisha is the Navi of which the Haftarah is about. Elisha is that Hashem is our salvation, and that we said that he lived about 150 years after the building of the Beit HaMikdash. He was the head of the university called Bnei HaNevi'im, and this was the sons of the prophets. And he does 18 miracles and 2 Tchiyat HaMetims. So we read this Haftarah because in it he is approached. First, it's doing one of the 18 miracles, and a man from Baal Shalisha comes to him, and we know that it's about 12 miles southwest in Shomron and Samaria, and he brought the Nevi'im 100 loaves of bread, and that Elisha makes a blessing on the food, and it feeds miraculously with these tiny little portions. It satiates all the Nevi'im. Then the servant of Elisha, his name is Naaman. The Jewish maidservant advises Naaman, who was a general in the Aramean army, and he has the plague of Sara'as, and Elisha recommends that he should immerse himself in the Yarden, in the Jordan River. The man says to himself, I'm coming to a Navi, a prophet, for a miracle. Where's the miracle? He's going to dunk myself in the water? So, even though he feels a little disappointed that he didn't get the whole hoopla, but the important point was to remember that if a man of God in those days wanting something to happen, he would connect to God and pray on behalf of this person, and he didn't need a whole lot of hoopla. It would just be abracadabra, which some people say is abracha kedabra. Yes, there's a Hebrew origin to this English phrase, which means you will be blessed as I have spoken. That's a origin of that word, according to some. So now, this man, Naaman, requests some of Eretz Yisrael, the earth from Israel. Why? Because he's going to return back to his home in Aramaic, Syria, and he wants evidence. He wants the holy Kedusha, the holiness of the land that these holy men lived in, that connected to God. He wanted to be able to take some of that back with him as a commemoration, and possible to bring the energy to him, along with him as he came home. Shabbat Shalom. Enjoy the Haftarah.